Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Richard Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, but here on Haps, Richard Roberts. Twitter feed is at Fireman Rich, where we're broadcasting on Twitter Live this morning. Manually input it, went good. So getting our day started here on this April 18, 2021. Current time is 07:23 a.m. Eastern time here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. And yes, I do have the morning coffee. Yesterday at this time, I was sleeping in. I just got up about 30 minutes ago and also say there's someone coming in from the Twitch side. And let's see. But I decided to go ahead and do I usually do this Monday through Friday, the day morning coffee for the particular date and such, that because I got some updated news here. But I'm going to still probably game this morning or later today or something like that. I did do a good game yesterday as far as that goes. And we are here having the morning coffee, getting a positive start to the day. A hello from the southern tier of upstate New York. Good morning, all in Tioga County. That's where I live here in upstate New York, southern tier of upstate New York, like I said, and broadcasting on Haps and having fun. And that's what it's all about. It's about broadcasting on Haps and having fun. And it's a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. Because that's what I have. Positive start to the day. At least I try to. Live life and have fun. Another hashtag positive start to the day. And another hashtag PSTTD. And I just like to say that I had a good day yesterday as far as on my timeline over there on here on Haps. It's I got some got motivated yesterday. I guess was it Colin had a broadcast with Michael and Al, and I thought that was pretty interesting as far as that goes. And what is it? Motivated me to look at some motivational YouTubes that I have as far as that goes, and it's pretty interesting. Oh, we got the Squawk Box on. Let me turn that off. As far as that goes, we don't need that going. Check my Twitter Live here as far as that goes. And let's see, we took care of that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. And we can just doing a little cleanup here on aisle 3. Let's just do a little cleanup here. So, but I'm getting my day started. I'm on a day off today as far as that goes, and I'm enjoying the morning. We got possibly some good weather going today. So let's see what we got here. Is that let's see. We'll go ahead. Let's see. We'll just categorize it as that. There we go. So let's see. Is there next? Let's just do that. Next. Not nice. I just put it there. Just bear with me. I'm just doing some cleanup here as far as that goes. And we'll just do that then. And that should take care of it. Okay, there we go. And oh, we got another one? Let's see. Let's see. We'll go ahead and there we go. But so we're started here as far as that goes, and we will continue on with the broadcast here. Clean up on aisle 3, taken care of. So, but currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we have about 38 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's clear blue skies out there. The sun is out, so we got partly cloudy this morning, then becoming cloudy during the afternoon, slight chance of rain, showers, high 59 degrees, winds at west by northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And so it might be a nice day today. I might have to mow some lawn. You know, the grass is getting, well, there's a squirrel. Oh, sidetracked by the squirrel. And as far as to give it an update on the cats, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you. We got 7 on the eyeball, but usually either Jack, mostly Jack, will sit up on the perch or over here, but they're all out and about relaxing right now. This morning, the sun will be rising at 6:20, which it's already up. It's been up for about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes, 10 minutes. And it'll be setting later today at 7:50. So it was pretty nice sleeping in yesterday as far as that goes. To sleep in was very nice, and I enjoyed it as far as that goes. And it made for a good day. Of course, I stayed up later, which is good. Which is good as far as that goes. And oh, let's see. Just more cleanup, I guess. And so this morning, I just got up at a regular time, though, even though I went to bed late last night. And but it was a good day yesterday broadcasting. Did broadcast about an hour and a half. Thereabouts for Lord of the Rings Online, and I enjoyed that as far as that goes. And so this morning, though, decided to go ahead and saw something in the news timeline for an update, and I figured, what the hell? I'll go ahead and do a Sunday morning broadcast, and I can still do the game broadcast later. But let's see. This morning, we have a thought for the day, too. I got a thought for the day. It's a Chinese proverb, and I broadcast before how I like trees. I like planting trees. I think we're coming up here. If it's not this week or next week, let me check. What the Earth Day? When is Earth Day? Earth Day. Because I remember the very first Earth Day. And let's see. Earth Day is going to be Thursday. Earth Day's date. Earth Day 2021. Yeah, I guess it's Thursday. But I guess this is going to be Earth Week. So Earth Day is going to be Thursday, April 22nd. So that's this Thursday. And our thought for the day concerns a tree, and that goes as such that, what is it? Let's see, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And that's a good proverb because, though we planted trees in the past, we probably cut them all down as far as that goes. So, and such. So, let me post that. I forgot to post that in the comments as far as continuing with the cleanup and such there. So but we have 13 on the eyeball, and we greatly appreciate that as far as that goes. And I want to say thank you. And let's see. Again, I'm on a day off today, and I didn't have to go into work, which I thought I might have to go into work. Did you realize that? I didn't get the phone call. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just realized I was on sort of a semi standby to go in to the day job for coverage, but I guess I didn't have to as far as that goes. So that's good. And are we on Twitter Live? Let me see. I have I got a Twitter tab. Let me check Twitter Live because I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Live, and a couple Facebook pages there. And Twitter Live is a little bit different because I'm not high up there on the hierarchy of broadcasting. I'm just a knucklehead that gets on his soapbox and broadcasts as far as that goes. And I have to manually input it. It's manually inputted as far as that goes. Okay, there we go. We're on there. Okay, we're on the board. That's good. So, it's always fun to be broadcasting here in the house because it goes out to those Twitch and YouTube, Twitch Live or Twitter Live, which took over for Periscope. You know, there's still people crying about Periscope. It's gone, folks. Let it go. Let it go. You know, as far as I have my public Facebook page as well as a private Facebook page. So I'm saying hi and good morning, Sunday morning to my cousins out there in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and all my Air Force buddies as far as that goes, and such there. That I hope you have a great Sunday and stuff. Let's see, stop this one. I got too many things going here. Too many balls I'm juggling here this morning. But coffee is good. You know, it's my second cup actually, so I'll probably have another. I think there's enough for a third cup, maybe a fourth cup there and stuff. So, but I wanted to come on after seeing the news because I got a status the other day of something that's going to happen next week, and I guess I was wrong. I'll go out and say that because this article, and I'll post the articles. Post the NASA article. Oh, there's Jack. Hi, Jack. You come to join us? How you doing, buddy? This is Jack. Jack is the older of the six cats, and he's just waking up here. But this is about NASA's Mars helicopter Ingenuity. I've been saying integrity. It's Ingenuity. I was wrong on stating in a previous broadcast. I'm thinking it's a hardware thing, but I guess they had a successful a high-speed spin. And the update I got yesterday was it was going to do its first flight next Wednesday. Well, there's an update to that update. They're shooting for tomorrow, Monday, as far as that goes. The first time the little chopper attempts the test. Let's see. Let's get this down here. The first time the little chopper attempted the test, ended too early. And but NASA's experimental Mars helicopter Ingenuity nailed a critical spin test after first try ended abruptly, delaying the chopper's groundbreaking first attempt. And what they had to do is they had to reload the software. So I was wrong in saying that was because it just the spinning. I'm thinking, God, it's probably something got jarred or something like that. But it was. Thank God, because I want to see this thing fly. I really do. I really want to see this thing fly. During the test, successful completed Friday, April 16th. So that was the other day. The ground helicopter spun its blades at a speed for flight at about 2,400 revolutions per minute. And the only time it spun it or tried to do a high-speed test, but prior to that, they did was it a 50 RPM? They just turned them real quick. Then they went to the next test, and there was an error popped up. So they analyzed it. They reloaded the software via the rover Perseverance, and which I didn't know was nuclear. I guess there's nuclear power on that thing. So and then we've had a test Friday. No, it was the 16th. During the test, successfully, 16th, that was Friday, 2,400 RPMs and revolutions per minute. The Ingenuity team is evaluating the new data and data about a previous initial software tweak to decide a new flight date for the 4-pound, which is 1.5 kilogram helicopter, according to NASA. And over on the NASA page, which I will post, actually I can post that right now. Let me go ahead and post that page here. I can do that. I forgot I can do that. Let's see. Here's the NASA page. I know the NASA page, as soon as Monday, it says right there, NASA to attempt first controlled flight on Mars as soon as Monday, which they're watching the weather now. So as far as that goes, so we get a, let's see, I got some notifications. So there's the article. I'll post that in my timeline as well. And those people that are over there on Twitch, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Facebook, you're going to have to see the link in my timeline here at haps.tv/the @ Richard Roberts. But they will attempt a controlled flight as soon as Monday. NASA is targeting no earlier than Monday. Okay, sound is good. Monday, April 19th for the first flight of Ingenuity's Mars helicopter at approximately 3:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that's very early. They probably won't know until later, but data from the first flight will return to Earth a few hours following the, following the autonomous flight, which means it's going to be flying by itself. A live stream will begin at 6:15 a.m. Eastern Time as the helicopter team prepares to receive the data. So 6:15 tomorrow morning. That's if the flight takes off. Now, if it doesn't, I think Wednesday is they're going to schedule it after that. But this is an update. Instead of Wednesday, it's been moved back. So I guess that's a very positive thing for Ingenuity as far as that goes. Let's see. Yeah. As the helicopter team prepares to receive data in the Space Flight Operations Facility at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, watch on NASA television, which is on YouTube, and the app's webpage. If the first flight takes place April 9th, that's the key word, if, okay? Because I think they're going to, after me being wrong about the hardware, take your time. We can wait. Hopefully, no pending snow or sandstorms come through. But a post-flight briefing will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's see. Go back to the other article here. So I'll post that. Well, it's been posted there. So as far as that goes, so I'm very excited about that. That got me charged up this morning. During the test, successful completed Friday, a ground turn 24. Okay, we already said that. They'll evaluate the data. When Ingenuity first attempts the test, this is back on April 9th. The test stopped as the helicopter's computer was switching from a pre-flight mode to a flight mode during a watchdog timing expiration. NASA said at the time, as a result, NASA announced it would delay the vehicle's first flight, which had been targeted for April 11th, as a team troubleshoots the misbehavior. So it was a software issue. The successful spin test came after Ingenuity personnel tweaked the flight sequence itself, according to a statement. This approach was tested extensively on both Earth and Mars and was performed without jeopardizing the safety of the helicopter, NASA officials wrote in the statement. Engineers had been simultaneously working on a second potential solution that would require reinstalling the helicopter's flight control software, and they aren't quite ready to push ahead on that work. So they tweaked it. It looks like they didn't do a complete upload. That's a secondary correction or possibility. Let's see. Software swapped is a straightforward fix to a known issue, the statement reads. but it will take a bit longer to perform and is a modification to software that has remained stable and unchanged for close to 2 years. So this is software they've been using. Validation and testing has taken several days, and transferring the loading of the new file. So they did load the files. Okay, took several. So they went from Earth to Perseverance on the surface, and then to the helicopter. The team is evaluating which correction to implement for Integrity's first flight, which will be scheduled accordingly. In previous statements about issues, NASA personnel have said they hope the helicopter will fly sometime next week on the 19th, which is the date I got. The 19th would have been, no, okay, 19th is tomorrow. But I got word yesterday it was going to fly Wednesday, which would have been, which it still could, they could still, you never know, just like a rocket launch, they'll launch it or get ready to launch it. And with 2 seconds left to go, they'll stop and they'll scrub the launch. So that's nothing new for NASA. They're very prudent on doing that, and that's safety first. Safety and, well, in the case of helicopters, safety of the helicopter to make sure, you want to make sure you're at least 99.9. I don't know if you can always be 100%. There's always that 0.1 that's thrown in there, that as far as that goes. But that's good news. That's very good news as far as that goes, as Jack visits us again. And I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't know, I might be up at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, there won't be anything, so I might as well wait till 6:15, I guess, after tomorrow's morning broadcast. I'm just talking to Mrs. here. She's having her breakfast, and she's just glaring at me like, you're going to get the frick up at 3 o'clock, which sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, as far as that goes. Jack has to go out on the back porch. He uses the cat boxes out there, as far as, instead of the one we have down towards the basement stairwell, as far as that goes. So, but that's good news that, and they said, the last time I reported, it's going to be fluid. So even though they said they were going to do it Wednesday, they said, hey, we're good enough to where we could push this back to Monday, a couple days early. So we'll see. It gives them some leeway. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and, pray to the space gods that, the Mars helicopter Ingenuity will take off as far as on its first powered flight, which would be cool. It's only going to go, I think it was 3 to 6 meters, which is, or no, is that right? Yeah, 3 meters, which is 9 feet. It's 3 feet to a meter. So it's 3 meters, that's 9 feet, to 6 meters, which would be 18 feet. And it's only going to last probably less than a minute or two. It's just a show capability of going up and then come down. And then, with the camera view, that will, that's going to be some awesome video that they'll post over on YouTube, I think, eventually, that we'll be able to see. And they'll be able to evaluate it for future flights, because they plan on several flights after that. I want to recognize we got 23 on the eyeball, which is very gratefully appreciated as far as that goes. What we got going here? We got Walt is on. Walt, happy Sunday, Hapsters, from the River Bar. Oh, okay, he's doing his walk. That's good. And greatly appreciate, because you take a little bit of your time to come in here to listen to this knucklehead, like I said, on a soapbox. I know you're all here. You're all here for Jack. Jack, he's the more intelligent one of the two of us here, as far as it goes. And I get a little smirk from the wife, or from the missus, I should say. But so NASA to attempt first controlled flight on Mars as soon as Monday. As soon. It's not a definite now. It's not a definite. They're leaving it open, that's the way NASA does things. As many years as I've watched them, and other people have watched them, they'll tell you they don't do things haphazardly as far as that goes. It's and why should they? It's sitting nice there. Go ahead and check out all its systems and stuff like that. It's just like, it's like me. It'd be similar. Actually, it'd be not really similar, because I'm not on Mars, but it'd be like me just jumping on the the lawnmower and starting it up and going out without checking to see if I got a full tank of gas. So they want to check everything out, all their systems on board and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty cool as far as that goes. And other than that, it's I don't know, a laid back Sunday. We don't really have that much to do today.
Sunshine, and it can't be laid back.
Okay, sunshine. Yeah. So we'll probably go out and do some things. It does look wet out. It does look wet. The robins are out there. Jack is enjoying this right here has become bird TV for the cats. As far as there's a lot of robins that we see walking back and forth there. The squirrels and the chipmunk we have is over on the other side of the house over. And well, we just see him back here on the back feeder once in a while. So we got we get our cardinals, the blue jays, an occasional hawk that comes through. And did I tell you I saw an eagle coming through the rock cut on the road? Yeah, that was just, they're very distinctive. An American bald eagle. They could be. This eagle had to have been up good 400 plus feet. And as far as that goes, Swift Beats. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in here and stuff. We're just talking about the and thank you for the thumbs up there. I'll give you a thumbs back there, buddy. Thank you. High five, high five, high five. Don't give me no awards. I don't want no awards. This is just save the awards for the people that really give you some good content and stuff like that. Swift Beats is a individual here on Haps, to give him a plug that he is a great guy to be following, brings some great music, some great positive energy to the platform. And he's a great guy there as far as, and I'm glad you're here, Swift. I just decided to come in just to recap to talk about the Mars helicopter. I'm very fascinated and very interested in this helicopter. As far as that good to see you. Awesome video, gaming content. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's since I updated my RAM, the box I was running, I don't have crappy internet that was stated before. My internet is good. It's just that the hardware is I needed an upgrade of another 8 gig of memory of RAM, and it can only take an extra 4. I'm sorry, because this box, believe it or not, can only take up to 8 and stuff. I am thinking to do broadcasting my PlayStation 4 and play games. And that would be great. I know there's another person, Steve, who's tech something. He does Fourth Night, I think it is. And I watched that. That is fascinating, seeing him, and I guess he's got a friend and his kids, and it is great. It was highlighted, I think, on the last platform highlighted broadcast and stuff. So I think it'd be great. I even saw someone doing Minecraft on here as far as yesterday. So I think it's great because you broadcast here, you can go ahead and dump it on Twitch as far as that goes and stuff. The multicasting to other platforms, is no other platforms doing it. Well, Get Vocal is doing it, but I think they're only going to Twitch and YouTube and stuff, and Facebook. They're not going to Twitch though. I think you can get to Twitch with the RTM code or something like that. But Haps has it happening here and stuff, and I enjoy it. It's really neat. So that'd be great. I'd be looking for I love watching the games, Swift Beats. I love watching the games. So I'm just wondering, how would you work that as far as from the PlayStation? I guess you'd have a connection to that to your computer. So, but you know all that technical stuff. So what am I? You've got it all figured out, I'm sure, as far as that goes. Swift Beats knows his technology and stuff. I've seen him work a couple and stuff. That's what the first thing I said when I first came to Haps, and I think Swift Beats was troubleshooting something, and HDMI to USB. Yeah. It's that simple. But to some of us, it's like, we're trying to think more complicated. It's not that complicated. But Swift was doing something, and right away, my first impression was that this guy knows his stuff. And then OBS, okay, yeah, I that's what I use. I think OBS gets a bad rap here by a lot of people, but that's their opinion. And but I've never had a problem with that. I figured out the process of, there's a workflow as far as to get the OBS started. As far as for me, I have to, when you start your broadcast and you get your camera, you don't want to have your OBS running yet, but this is just for me now. The OBS comes up, and I think it's because of my machine. It's not a very powerful machine. Okay, like I said, I'm at my limit for my RAM at 8 gig, but I would bring up the broadcast, and then when you get to that section, the box pops up for setting up your camera and mic. I go in there, I set up my mic, and then let's see. I think you might need to check with Pablo about your settings for OBS bitrate video. It's working now, Swift. It's working now. So if I could ask them, but I think they got more, so the quality is not so pixelated. But you watch it's not as pixelated now. There's a jump out, a skip, like a gray screen that pops in. But yeah, I know. I got what. But they're busy doing other things. If they have time and I'm able to put that, that's a good question to put to them. But I'm pretty satisfied looking at my replays, because if I move too fast in the game, it's the game server that's causing the that's a frame rate. Yeah, but even if I'm not broadcast, if I go too fast on the game, if I'm not live streaming, it does fade out a little bit. So there's a combination of things and stuff like that. But I'm ecstatic with the camera quality that I'm getting now compared to when I first, go back to when I first broadcast. It's like, it is pixelated. It's like, I'm like, nobody's going to watch this crap. Now it's at least viewable, which is good. So I'll have to play around. Oh, Bronx. Hey, Bronx Viking, Big Al, down, a fellow New Yorker. Good morning, sir. Just talk. We're here with Swift Beats, and Big Al is a fellow New Yorker that's downstate and stuff. Did you get your plumbing fixed yesterday? I was at the tail end of I was at the tail end of the broadcaster Colin and stuff, and when you were going out yesterday morning and whatnot. So I don't know. Either two of you want to come up for a minute? I'm just hanging here. This isn't going to be my standard 30-minute Monday through Friday, because I don't have to go to work here. I just got to get yes, I did perfectly. Oh, okay. So you got the plumbing job. I can't do plumbing. Here's my plumbing story. There was a pipe downstairs, Bronx Viking Al, the one Viking that has that PG tip. Tips, PG tips. That's PG tips, meaning PGT. That's the tea that Bronx Viking Al there drinks and whatnot. So, yeah, that is funny. But my plumbing story, let me tell you, this is funny. Several years back, it's my father-in-law. I give him a call. It's like 9 o'clock. We have a pipe downstairs underneath, I guess, feeding the water up to the bathtub in the basement. And it's in a precarious spot where I'm just like, I can't get, and I had to resolder because the solder joint was, so I'm trying to solder it and it wasn't working. So, I mean, after about an hour, the solder just wasn't, because I'm thinking it's the water. And it's like, well, I can't turn the water off. Well, I turned the water off, but there's still residual water in the pipe. So I give the father-in-law a call. It's probably 8:30, 9 o'clock. And he comes down. He comes down to take care of it, and or comes down and he looks at it, and he breaks the pipe, or he unconnects the pipe, and he cleans the connections, and the water's coming up. And then he looks at me and he says, "Go upstairs and get some bread. Bring me a couple slices of bread." And I'm looking. I said, "Are you hungry?" That's my first impression. Is like, he wants to eat. Yeah, I guess you didn't eat at dinner. You want some bread? And he said, "Just get me the bread." So I went upstairs, got the bread, gave it to him, and then he starts stuffing the pipes. And I'm saying to myself, "What the F is he doing? Is he gone bonkers?" And I asked him, so I go, "What's with the bread?" And he goes, "Oh, that's it, to soak up the water and to keep the water right." Because then he just puts it to that, and like that, he's got the joint freaking soldered. I'm like, holy crap, what an idiot I was. I'm sitting there for the last hour trying to, and what it was, the water was preventing it from sealing on the solder. A simple thing, a very simple thing. So I always remember that, it's just like, that's my plumbing story. So, when you mentioned Al yesterday when you were leaving, you and your brother was coming down to do a plumbing job. Whenever I hear plumbing, I think of my father-in-law and the 2 slices of bread. Plumbers' tricks of the trades. Yes, and they are worth their weight in gold. I tell you, them and electricians. I tell you, they know. Oh, you want to come over here, Jack? Okay. So, okay. Let's see. We're at 36. I don't know if you guys want to come up for a little bit, or I still got some time here. I can go get another cup of coffee, or whatever. Or are you guys busy this morning? What do you guys got planned as far as a Sunday? Al's already going into lunchtime, or no? Swift Beats is already going to lunch right now. So, before you came in, Al, I was just talking about the new projected date for NASA's Mars helicopter Ingenuity going up. Okay, just woke up, no problem. I'll probably catch you on a broadcast here. But this is some new news as far as it goes. Don't trust a Viking with the plumbing tools he needs his tea first. That's a good one, Swift. That's a good one. And I could see Al he's just laughing his ass off right now with that. Oh, and hello, Michael from Toronto. Good morning, sir. We're just hanging out here as far as oh God, it's good seeing you, Michael. Michael Bathurst up in Toronto, another good broadcaster here. As far as I was at the tail end of his broadcast yesterday, and as far as that goes, and very positive vibes there. You got me going. I posted some videos on my timeline here on Haps. The videos that get me going and keep me going as far as trying not to feel sorry for myself and all that, and to face the pain, because I eat a bowl of lightning and I just eat the pain. So, Swift, do you want me to help you with your? No, my game setup's good, Swift. Thanks. It's good. I'm very pleased with it right now. The main thing with my game setup was I needed that 4 extra gig of RAM. That helped tremendously. The frame rate, I can play around with that, but it's one of those things. I'm not going to mess with it because it's working quite well. It's working quite well. I appreciate the help as far as that goes, and I don't want to be messing around. It take too long to bring up because to bring the OBS and the game up, I would have to shut this down and start another broadcast. I couldn't do it because like I said, I can't open OBS to switch over. It's just the nature of my box. It's an old Acer computer and stuff. It's a laptop, because when I looked at if you look at the motherboard, it's and when I was putting in the extra 4 gig of RAM, it's a laptop. It's a laptop motherboard. Let's see. I love that. Okay. No worries. Okay. You are crystal clear today. I'm crystal clear every day. You just got to get the crap out of your ears. Just kidding, Michael. You're the best, Swift. Thanks for being so supportive for your friends. Yes. I have an old Acer. Yeah, I like the Acer. I just pull it off, but I'm learning some stuff more. So, and Michael, you want to come up? I can entertain you if you want to come up, sir. Or are you gonna be doing a morning broadcast this morning? We could all float over to your broadcast, because I've been on for 40 minutes now. I was just on here, Michael, to talk about NASA's Mars helicopter Ingenuity. Okay. Let me give you an invite here, sir, because then you can hold the thing while I get some more coffee here. Let's see, invite. And I have time to invite, so I'm. Okay, I got you invited, Michael. And we'll see if he pops up here. Because I don't invite that many people. Let's see. Okay. Did you get it? Yes, Michael, come up. I want to see the caterpillar eyes. Let me try it again here. Let's see. Invite user. Invite people. And yeah, I got you invited, Michael. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Michael's coming up.
Here he comes, walking down the street.
Michael, good morning, sir. Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir. Look at this. I want you to support this guy if you can, please, everybody.
Who's
Right
that?
here. If you've seen him before, he's
Who's
very
that?
shy. Richards.
Richardson.
Ryan.
I mean,
Yeah.
is he new? Give us the lowdown.
Well, yeah. These are a few people here that are just they're worth following here. She's
Oh,
amazing. JJ Walsh, right here. All
okay.
good. Have you had this guy on? He lives in his van. No joke.
I've seen him on your broadcast, Michael.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen him play though.
If you want a top quality broadcaster in your scope, you have to get Bronx Viking up, man.
Michael, I got to stop you right there. I'm not top quality. I'm a sub level guy. I'm not here. I'm just here for. But I know he is. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, sir.
Edward is
Edward, great guy. Yeah, Edward's
strong
great.
foundation. I drive him right around the bend.
Bell's Comet backloader.
Yes,
yes,
we know all about that, brother.
Yeah.
Captain Rehab, if you want some joy.
Captain Rehab, yeah. I've seen him.
Yeah, I've heard
I love
him.
Edward. Edward is great.
Here's the
where
man.
Where else are you going to get a? Frazier. Yep.
Here's the man I forget. I've forgotten him. He's lost in Clubhouse.
Oh, he loves. Is that? Well, he had a good broadcast yesterday in the park. And love his Haps.
Yes, there it is. Okay, enough of that. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting my day started here. I'm excited about the NASA's Mars Ingenuity. That used to be calling Integrity, but it's Ingenuity. They're going to be doing a possible flight tomorrow at 3 a.m.
Can we talk about COVID a little bit? COVID light? Can we go COVID light?
Go ahead, Michael.
Okay, because you left a comment once with me. So,
what was the comment?
Well, what I had said was, I'm pretty sure I got it first round. I got really sicker than I've ever gotten.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I was spitting up fluid and burning up and the whole bit. And then I thought I may have had it light after, since, because there is the different variants. But we've been doing the vaccines here, and we in Canada, as I say, us Canadians, we have been hoping to have more vaccines, and we don't manufacture them like you do. So we run the risk of not getting them or getting them late. So what happened is our first shots.
Aren't they?
I'm sorry?
Are they giving shots?
Yes. But what happened is some of them weren't on time. The second one, you're supposed to have 2.
Oh, yeah.
So because we never got the second. And we didn't hold the other ones back because we were trying to get as many people done as possible. But from what I've heard, if you get the first shot, it'll keep you out of the hospital. That's what I've heard. It'll keep you out of, not on the respirator.
Yeah.
And I think you'd said to me, your cup is half full or something. You don't have to be a negative.
No, I'm just looking at it that I think we're a lot better than we were last year as far as that goes. Now, there's still some stuff going on that I don't agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for example, we got baseball season going. And okay, we see fans in the stands. Now, we're down in Texas. Do we really need a stadium full of stands? I think it's a little too soon. So I'm one of caution. I think we are making some headways. We do have the variances, but I don't think they're overwhelming the news. Maybe up in Canada they are, but here in the States, it's almost like, of course, I'm going to say journalism has ran amok over the last 6 months anyway. So that's just my view and stuff. But I do think, because I can go right down the road now and get a shot. All I got to do is take the time and get on the phone. So it's available. The latest on was it the Johnson & Johnson with the blood clots? That has to be taken in perspective. It's the blood clots is 6 individuals. It's 6 females of birth-bearing age. There's similarities there.
How many shots have they given out? Millions.
Well, no, the Johnson 7 million, 6 to 7 million out of that.
That's pretty good odds. That's pretty good odds. You're going to be okay.
You have to be cautious. You got to look at that because it's an emergency FDA approval. It's not the regular FDA. So I think the FDA is doing a good thing, and I think Johnson & Johnson's doing a good thing. Oh, let's put it on hold and see what happens to evaluate that. The other Madeira and Pfizer, I got relatives that are taking it and they're fine. I haven't gotten it yet. I could have got it. I just don't have time for it. But I'm probably one of those people, and you probably know what I'm talking about here, Michael.
Most of the time I know what you're talking about. Sometimes it's not in my realm, but yeah.
What's that?
I don't think I think friends are not always going to see eye to eye on things sometimes.
No, there's going to be a difference. Yeah. It's just, but you keep on talking about the variants, and I don't really see that much traction in the news unless you're in
in Canada.
I'm in a rural area. You're more in a metropolitan area, the city.
So we didn't have literally no cases with young children prior. Yeah. We had did you see the COVID feet? Did you ever see that in the news? So we had some of that where the toes ruptured a little bit. They looked like they had frostbite.
I haven't heard that. Like I say, it's not making any news traction.
So it's like clotting. So what was happening is their feet were turning purple. It looked like frostbite. Just look at COVID toes in your search if you want later.
I know
if you want to be grossed out.
Webpage said that worldwide we're at 7 million deaths, and that's horrendous. As far as I don't know if we have to recognize that and think of that. There's going to be more deaths, and it just I don't know.
The deaths are not what scares me. It's the they call it long haulers here. So it's people who repeatedly get it, and it's people that work on the front lines. So nurses,
that's the thing. I haven't heard anybody getting it once, and then
here.
I have coworkers that had it. They had it.
Really,
and they felt great.
It's really bad here. So what happens is every time you get it, you become less functioning. So in the sense of they call it COVID fog.
We don't have that here in the States. I cannot say I haven't come across that.
Heart palpitations, shortness of breath, almost like having mono. Yeah, can't focus. It's like most of my broadcasts. It's not good.
No, I know. I know there's a genuine concern, Michael, and you're giving the flip side of the coin, which makes me relook at things and stuff. But
I have a lot of friends that work frontline.
1917 and 19. Well, I got relatives that work. I've got a sister-in-law. She's a nurse practitioner right up in Schenectady for 40 years. So we got hospitals here. And here's the thing, I guess I look at.
Yeah.
You're in a city environment. I'm in a rural environment. The hospitals here are down to zero. And I'm just wondering if there's a population relation to what you're saying.
Oh yeah, we don't have enough beds now to handle all the people that were going to have normal operations and things like that. So, and people are so terrified to go to the hospitals that they're dying in their living rooms.
See, that's not here in the States.
No. So we're going to play a different game now. We're going to switch it up. Negative thoughts, creativity, clean water. Which one of these three words do you relate to most this morning, on this glorious morning, this Sunday morning? Here you go.
Hold it. So negative thoughts. What's the second one? Move it over. There we go. Creativity. I'm going to say clean water. I got clean water in my hand.
Okay. That's for me too. Without clean water, your life is rough, right?
Okay.
Anybody in the comments or in the replay, if you agree with anything I say, anything he says,
I'm in the city. Our cases are drastically down. What city is that, Texas Snow Bunny? I take it you're down in Texas. So I think it's a regional thing because New York State, we had our big blowout last year when this was going out, especially downstate.
Yeah.
Downstate, it was just horrendous. Dallas, okay. All right. I have a friend that's he's there at Wichita Falls and stuff, and he says the same thing. They're not really.
Yeah.
So,
but I know it up, man.
South America's having problems.
Oh, it's
community, creativity, creativity. I like community.
This is the name game. So, or the word game, whatever you want to.
Mean? I said community, Michael. What's that give me?
I would say creativity. Creativity for me is the most important.
Oh.
But community is great because we have a wonderful community here on HAPS. Can you talk about that for a minute?
And just to me, that's huge. It's huge. Randy W. Horn. He's at the job right now. I just watched his go to work. Hi-oh. And he's not
to work. We go.
Apps I saw on that broadcast. I don't know. Is something going on with apps?
He's frustrated, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we go through that. Come on. All of us do that. All of us do that with this, right? This is grueling. And don't forget, whatever we've done, he's done 10 times it.
Oh, God,
he does 10 broadcasts. I'll do 2 and I'm like, I'm pooched.
Yeah.
That's why I love this. I can pop in yours, stir the pot a little bit.
You allowing me to pop into yours and stuff.
You don't go in mine. You don't go in mine anymore.
I want to get in the cup. Take over.
You get the cup. Can I talk to them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
You got the soapbox, buddy. You always got the soapbox here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you. The soapbox. I love it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to promote a few people. Here you go. All right. Does everybody know this lovely lady right here? Is it easier here? It's easier here. Then you don't see my big nose. Highly recommend her. All the way from Australia. Phenomenal woman. All right. My dear friend here. Let's do this. We'll do some promoting. Oh, that was so quick. Look. You could leave me for a day and I'd still be okay. Here. Hans Ekman. Randy used to do that. Randy would call me frantically because he'd have to go to the washroom but wouldn't want to go down. So he would go, here you go. And that's when he used to have 2,000 freaking comments in 5 minutes.
Oh.
And he knew I wouldn't know all the people. And he'd go, how'd it go, Mike?
No, everybody knows everybody here. So it's cool.
Yeah. But no, I think this was 2 years ago. It's not the same. He's not getting the traffic he used to get, and I think he's frustrated.
I think he's crushing it from what I ever see it. But then again,
I was in a broadcast with him. It was a Twitch one, and it was a couple of years ago. And I swear to you, in the first hour there was 5,000 people.
Wow,
it was insane. It was too much. It was overwhelming.
That was
ridiculous, and people were pissed because we couldn't keep up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed that I got 85 on the eyeball. That's huge for me.
This is all you got to do. You bring the brotherhood in. If you bring some guy named Bronx Viking up.
I'd rather have you, Al, Beyond.
Can you bring Al up? Is Al camera ready?
He's just waking up.
That's perfect.
I'd rather have you guys and no numbers and just be able to talk to because you guys are great guys. And I appreciate you bringing me up in your broadcast because I really appreciate that. As far as let's see, memories, kindness, and children. I don't know. I've been having a lot of memories the last couple of days here, so. But kindness is a powerful world. I like kindness.
Let's do both. See, all this is a trigger. I'm trying to trigger conversation in you. I'm trying to awaken the beast that's within you. I want people to see the.
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
I'll behave. I'm bulldozing, sorry.
You're doing all right.
He says he's ready, and he says, "How dare you?" He says, "How dare you?" I can feel it. Saying him and I are talking telepathically. He's going, "I'm ready. I was born ready, man. Don't tell me when I'm awake. I'm awake. Rock me in. I'm gonna knock Mike Red out." Have you seen those crazy videos I'm playing in the morning? You gotta get up.
I had to watch the replay to the one before I came in yesterday's. I thought was really good, and it spurred me to, like I said, I posted 3 of my favorite. The last one where, God, what the hell is the name of it? Let me see. They're motivational. The one about the Spartan race, because I've never ran a Spartan race. I want to run it. I've ran marathons. I've ran one ultra marathon, so I can relate to a little bit of what the Spartan race do. And it's my favorite as far as that goes. And what's the name of it? I got it here. No, it's Saturday afternoon.
I would like once a week, though, if we could get together.
Great and powerful, because I think we don't reach our capability in this manner of speaking.
I would love to have you and Walt and me. I think that would be a hoot and a half. I drive Walt right around the bend sometimes.
Well, Walt's on right now, isn't he? I think he was on.
I think poor Walt is walking in his sleep. That's how much that guy walks.
No, Walt, it's one of those things. It's like I can relate to it. He probably has done so much walking. If he starts cutting back on his walking, he'll almost.
He'll be 300 pounds of heavenly joy.
Well, but there's a mental thing. It's like a runner. I remember when I was running over close to 200 miles a week when I was in my marathon and back in the early days of my Air Force career. I started scaling down, and I started going like, what the frick? I just get all freaking freaky.
All right.
It's that addiction to the activity.
Slave to the rhythm.
See, yes, that would be nice. A nice broadcast. Yeah, Bronx Vikings agreeing with you, Michael. I'm going to give him an invite. Let's bring him up.
You should. Now that we've heard his feelings, just.
No, I didn't know. Al, I know. Al's New York strong. He's New York strong.
More than feelings.
Let's see if he comes up. You can come up there.
Trying to forget.
I'm not going to push any more than 3. I guess this is a rarity to me to have people in the broadcast and stuff. So kindness, to get back to your words, kindness, we all have to be kind. We all have to be kind. That is a very good word. Sometimes it's hard. It's easier to be mean than kind. Okay. Al's coming up. And then memories. I'm just thinking a lot of some good times in the past. There he is, Al.
Good morning. Good morning, Richard. Good morning,
now you
Michael.
can take one of Michael's.
Hello, fellow bulldozer. How are you, sir? Good to see you this morning.
The backloaded arrived.
Well, I'll tell you. You know where you can go.
I got to correct you, though, Michael. The yes, I'm ready was not geared to your question. The yes, I'm ready is geared to Richard had already priorly invited me to come up, and I told him I just woke up and give me a few minutes, So you wanted to bulldoze, the question and bully around, So
no, just been fun.
You just got to focus on your secret dreams, brother.
Up for a couple hours, man. It must be that tea. Where's your tea? Plug your tea. I want to see the tea.
The PG tips, man. PG tips.
Where's Colin? Where's Colin when I need him, man? Where's Colin?
Yeah. No, we got your back, Michael. You're good. You're good. No.
Oh, Al knows.
We were talking about COVID earlier. Now, COVID downstate, has it gotten better since last year here, or is it about the same?
Well, excuse me. They just brought back full schooling. So my daughter's back in school for full time. So that should say something.
Right. But your area where you live at it's not as dense. Well, it's a lot denser where I'm at because I know exactly where you live at. But compared to New York City, which would be comparable to what where Michael lives, New York City was a freaking wasteland last year as far as that goes.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I said it to Michael the other day. Just the images are still embedded in me about how they were putting bodies in tractor trailers.
It's like 9/11. They won't go away. No,
Yeah, yeah.
no, it should.
But
Now, you know how your percentage was like 20%? For a while there, it was 20% of the population had it.
Right.
So parts of Toronto are 20%.
Right.
But we're not dying, thank God.
I'm just,
Yeah,
how
we're
come
just-
that's good.
you can't figure out the cause of that, though? You know, there has to be a root cause, you know.
Well, I
Maybe
think Al came into town to visit me, and I was wanting a hug so bad, and we broke code, and you know it's been bad ever since. But you know what? Sometimes you need what you need, right? So
You know, with you saying that, Michael, I have to be honest. There are some people that I've worked with,
Mhm.
and this one gentleman who's a cancer survivor,
Yeah.
and he technically he shouldn't even be here, but he's back at work.
Yeah.
He was in a really bad motorcycle accident, and it was the first time I seen him in like 6 months. He came over. I didn't hesitate. He's giving me a hug. I gave him a hug, bro, and it's just like, you know, I said, screw this. If I get sick, I get sick. But this guy, it just, I wasn't afraid, you know, as far as that goes. And I guess that's one of the ways where I'm looking at the glass half full. I'm not afraid of this. I know there's a concern. I know there's a sense of urgency, but I will not yield. I will move forward because we have to move forward as a human race, or else we're going to just die if we don't keep moving forward.
Well, it's funny you say that, because in Canada, it's supposed to be, unless it's an essential service, you absolutely have to do it. Do not go out.
Yeah.
The first nice day we get, everybody's out eating ice cream cones. They're all talking to each other. I'm going, oh yeah, this is essential. You need that ice cream cone. Oh, and you need to be that close.
You should have seen Fraser's broadcast yesterday. It was this group in the park. Great music group. There's a whole bunch of people, but they were keeping distance to certain people. I saw some masks. I went into the store last week to get some milk after some training, some late night training. And I stopped in and I went in there and I'm looking around. I'm like, and this is in Pennsylvania. They're a little bit lax on the mask wearing. I go in there and there's like half the people. I was like, holy crap, what's going on here? Okay, let's just keep our distance, get the milk, and you know, but it goes back to, let's don't get too complacent too soon, you know, as far as
we could be in trouble again, especially with the variants.
Oh, definitely.
Al, is this tough on you? Because I'm noticing you're emotional about this. Or was it me?
Of course, this is the saddest thing I ever experienced in my life, to see all these people you know, dying, you know, and then not to know what our future holds. Like we're all hanging on a wire, you know, trying to figure out, you know, if this is just going to go away, or like, you know, I'm fully vaccinated. Like now I'm hearing news I'm going to need more vaccinations. I mean, shit.
Oh, the booster. Yeah, I heard that the other day. Yeah.
It's going to get to a point, if I want to work, I'm going to have to get the vaccination. If I want to travel, I'm going to need the vaccination.
Oh, travel, definitely. Travel.
You know,
we're going to an extra page in your passport.
I think in the next 10 years, we'll have the chip in our hand where they, you know, they track what we're doing.
A lot of weird things. A lot of weird things are going on. And it's just definitely, you know, not the norm. And I wish I could close my eyes and wake up out of this nightmare.
Drone broadcast on HAPS. Just wondering, what's a drone broadcast? Who's doing a drone broadcast? That was Swift Beats.
Hi, Swift Beats. How you doing, buddy? He's good. He's solid, people. I'm not too sure. Do you want me to do a drone broadcast while they're doing the ice cream cones? Is that what you're saying?
What, you fly
hover above?
Do you do a drone? Do you fly drones, Michael?
No, I'd love to, though. I love those broadcasts. I think they're amazing.
Oh, they are. There's a couple guys that do really good ones.
Yeah. Walt would really be great for a drone broadcast. And so there was a comment here. Somebody says we all wearing the same. Oh, we got the regular headphones. I doubt it. They're the same make. These are. I got tape and gum holding them together.
You look marvelous, though, man. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I've been so happy ever since Al got his broadcasting kit. Like my life has been enriched. He's enriched the lives of Colin. PG Tips is happier than they've ever been. Sales are through the roof. He just needs to have a bottle of water there when he gets emotional.
For, what's that tea that Randy promotes? Kadera tea?
Kadera, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Kings own that. No joke.
Yeah, Swift Beat says he's going to make a special broadcast for me about PG tips.
PGT tips. I see that enough. It's going to be planted in my brain. I'm going to have to go on Amazon and buy some.
Yeah, I have to buy some too. We should have a broadcast.
I'm telling you, man, it's good tea. I'm not a tea drinker. I'm a coffee drinker. I drink espresso coffee, all kinds of coffee. But I said, you know what? Let me try to change it up a little bit. A little change in my life, and I ordered it. You can't get it in the stores over here, so I ordered it through Amazon, and it was cheap enough. It wasn't expensive, and I had a cup, and I've been drinking it every day since I got it. I love it.
Now, was it come in tea bags, or is it regular tea that you got to get something to put in there?
No, it comes in a little tea bag, just like a regular tea. It doesn't have the string attached to it, so you dump it in there, and then you got to kind of spoon out the bag. But it's really good. It tastes great, and I feel good after I drink it.
It's the power of the pyramid, man. That's what it is. The power of the pyramid. Okay.
I was always fascinated how those English people always, drink tea like that. This guy Khan goes through a box a week, he says.
Trust, peace, kindness, all good words. I'm still going to go with kindness. I like kindness because I think through kindness you achieve peace and you show trust through kindness.
Al, your turn. One word or 2 words if you want. We'll be kind to you.
Well, peace is a word that everybody needs to focus on. If everybody had that mentality of peace in the world, we'd be in a lot better shape. There's a lot of negativity and people doing bad to others in the world. All of these these shootings and stuff. So that's one thing we look for is peace.
The story that you mentioned on Michael's broadcast, I was listening to the broadcast. I was really impressed with it. And I've been in that situation where you got an irate driver coming by and gives you the bird. I'm like, listen, I'm thinking, holy crap, that surprised me. You just, let it go. And I think the older we experience it and hearing that, the next time I get someone that cuts me off, I say, I got to do what Alan did, because it's not worth it. Let's be at peace. Because
I got some stories. I got bad stories.
And I'm just saying, if I cut you off, I could back in the day, I would expect you to yank me out as big as I am and probably beat the crap out of me because you work with those
ugly stories. I got ugly stories.
Yeah. That was a good story that showed that you have to. Just let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I felt so much better. It didn't ruin me. Something like that probably would have got the best of me, and I would have been frustrated. I mean, this guy was the car right in front of me, so I got to sit and look at him for the next 10 miles that we were on this road.
You've got so much to lose, though, right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, definitely.
And you're so blessed.
Yeah. And that's what you have to look at. Yes.
And you have the maturity now of a 50-year-old man. You're not 15. It's not, all testosterone anymore.
Hey, Richard, you know the area in the Bronx, Hunts Point? You ever hear about that area, Hunts Point in the Bronx? South Bronx?
I know where what's that? The highway that drives by, you can see the Bronx going into the city. Just before the
Bruckner. There's the Bruckner, the west side, Well, anyway, that's the probably roughest area that I've ever been through in my life. It really has it. And I worked over 15 years in that area. So you could just imagine the stories that I have.
Oh, God. That's what I'm saying. Driving the truck. Background is like, oh, this is busy. Wow, is that all?
You know what this is? This is a broadcast with Michael Bathurst. That's what this is.
It's all over the board.
It's all over the board. And then when Al comes in, it's just this. Healing.
Healing.
There you go.
You don't need any special effects. Just bring Michael in with his cards.
Oh, man, we're ready. You bring me in, Al.
Bernie Doley. What's up, Bernie?
You're rocking.
Good day, Bernie from the three wise men. I'm not really wise. These other two guys are probably wise, but I'm just
Wise
a knucklehead.
Wise guys.
No, you're not. You're not a knucklehead at all. There.
No. I just say, I want to go back to a comment Swiftbeat, and I think we all can agree that you can have decaf. What's the other? Oh, contain the fire so it does not go out of control. And that's true. That's true as far as what Al was talking about with his story. We contain it, and you look at it. Is it going to be worth it? And then Michael's saying, I'm at a point in my life, and I know Al and Michael, you all are, I don't want to lose with what I got with my family.
No.
It's just like,
Yeah. And you've got so much beautiful. Look how beautiful you are. Do you want to mess up that face? Like, come on. You've got that beautified mode. You've got women all over the world looking at you now. A few men.
On camera, but
I'm like there's a greater responsibility now. You can't mess that up. Look at that.
But
it's like Colin, he's got to calm down on the smoking. There we go.
Oh yeah, I agree with that because that's gonna catch up with you eventually and stuff. Yeah.
I can't go to that funeral. There'll be 100,000 women there crying. I can't do it.
Oh God.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's a small guesstimate. It's so funny. Every time there's a new person in the records, go, my, what a lovely voice you have.
Yeah, that's Colin. We love him. He's good.
Can we play another word association game here? Is that okay?
We can go for another. Let's go for another 10 minutes here or so. Because we're at that hour mark, but that's fine. I'm having fun. This is
okay.
This is
let him have some water. Have you had water yet, buddy?
I sit right next to the cooler. Water cooler.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody have water.
Yeah.
Shot of vodka, tequila, whatever you need, just to get through the Sunday morning. We're not here to judge. We're a community of non-judgmental people, especially me. Okay. Here we go. In this moment in time, add something to it. In this moment in time. Complete the sentence. In this moment of time.
In this moment.
Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you how it's done? Just quickly.
I'm trying to catch on to this.
In this moment in time, I give thanks for all the wonderful people in my life. In this moment in time.
It's another way of saying, what am I grateful for?
Oh, gee, you gave it away, man.
Oh, did I?
You gave it away.
Well, you didn't tell me beforehand.
Didn't you get the memo?
No.
Yeah, no, it is. It's another way. See, if you can trick the brain into being in a state of gratitude, your brain then is ready to receive only positive thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Because if you align yourself with only positivity in your mind, especially when you first wake up, you're aligning your whole day to be great.
But along with that, Michael, I can say I try and stay positive, and I think Al, he tries to stay positive, but I know the road he's traveled without even meeting him. And then I look at mine as far as that word going back to memories. Some of the memories, I've had some situations, as far as I don't like to go into detail and stuff. And there's always possible situations in the future of the path I'm traveling that things could happen. And I think if a person's on an even keel, and I've experienced this on the fire ground, you get more done and people don't get hurt when there's a control. So I think I know what you're saying. You can be too positive and stuff like that, but you have to keep in a perspective, as far as there's things.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Laser focus. That's what it sounds like in certain situations.
When it's needed. And then when there's time, like right now, I'm having a grand time here. This is a rarity for me because I live in a rural area. The human contact that I do get is with some family that live in the area, as well as coworkers. And I've got a couple of coworkers that they've got my back, and I know they do. And if a situation comes up, I'm thinking of that. But when it's, everybody goes home at the end of the day, is what we used to say in the Air Force and the Fire Service.
Oh, yeah, it's so true.
You're off. You party, you have fun. And, there's sometimes maybe I party too much, but we're all young as far as that shows and the like. So, but I think staying positive is a good thing, and staying on an even keel is even better to facilitate that. And that one saying, it takes more muscles to make a frown than a smile. And the positivity that you said, as far as, you bring that to the table, but we still have to be reminded out there. There's bad things out there. There are bad things out there that are going to knock you in the ass, and you have to be able to deal with it.
Can you break that down? Maybe more detail on that last couple words. Something about the ass. What was that again?
It'll knock you on your ass.
Knock you on your ass. Sorry.
You on your ass.
We're very sensitive, Alan.
Well, you got to pick yourself up. You have to pick yourself up.
We've had a few weird broadcasts where we're a little.
Okay.
We're still recovering. So there's triggers, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And stuff. So that's why, even though I don't really care from our governor that much here, because he has some issues going on, but his statement, New York strong, I like that statement. And I know Al knows where I'm coming from, that being New York strong. I mean, we're a state that we're multi-diverse. I mean, if you look at where Al lives and where I live, it's two different worlds, but we are still together as a state and stuff. And though I don't like for the taxes, and I know Al doesn't either.
New York has been through a lot of shit, man. It really has.
Yeah. And stuff. So,
do you want to talk about it, or is it too hard?
No, I'm just saying general.
No, it's not. And in general, I mean, stuff that's
9/11 and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's the biggest of big, man. They can't. I would have never saw something that in my lifetime. That's one of those memories. Like, holy crap, that affected everybody, not just in the state, this country, and the world, really. And such. So,
can we go light for a second?
Go light.
Okay, can we go Haps light just for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, so
please.
Okay, here we go. So
you really
rivers,
Alan, on your show.
Rivers, mountains, nature, intelligence. You ready? Rivers, mountains, nature, intelligence. What does that trigger in you? See, I already feel better saying those words. Rivers, mountains.
Me too.
Nature, intelligence.
Is it just one word, or?
No, it's several. Here we go. Rivers.
What we're talking about, mountains are beautiful, but you have
it's your show. We can talk about.
Go with the show. It's a broadcast.
It's a show, man. We're just supporting cast here. We'll dance.
Hey, Richard, it's a show, man. Because look at this. It's a pleasure to be up here on your broadcast. Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody. Your shows are great, but I've never seen you have guests on them. So it's nice to be here as a guest on your show.
I got to explain that for people on the replay. I only have like 30 minutes, so I got a little song and dance that I like, and it gets me nice. Up. That's why and I appreciate that, Al. I appreciate that.
Every time I see your name, I stop what I'm doing and check you out, because you're a cool dude, man. I love listening to you, and also your program. I don't know, you got to promote your radio program too, which is awesome with excellent music. This guy's a DJ.
Yeah, it's the Mixcloud is fun. I the last couple Saturdays I thought about, but it's just nice, just kicking back and stuff like that.
Richard, you wouldn't believe now what I do is when I go in the kitchen, I start cooking something, I'll throw it on and I'll listen to one of your old broadcasts, and it's great. I love the selection of music that you have.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's doing the DJ thing. What day?
Yeah, he's a DJ. He is a DJ.
No, I've been on Mixcloud.
Why do you keep saying no when you are a DJ, Richard? You are.
Two turntables and a microphone.
Want to be. Let me put the. For Michael there. Yeah, I've been on there for a number of years, and it's because of a radio DJ that inspired me, Bill Elder. He's not on anymore. He's off of social media. And
you just had an anniversary. What? How many years? 10 years? 11 years?
9 years, I believe it is.
9-year anniversary of DJing. So come on, how could you not call yourself a DJ?
Yeah, I have fun. It's.
Have you ever done a wedding? Have you ever done a wedding?
No, I don't do the.
Oh
I don't
God,
have
I
it.
used to do those. I used to do those, man. Oh,
You
that
actually
was
did out
brutal.
there with the turntables and stuff.
Oh,
So
that was awful. I can I tell a quick story that's hilarious?
yeah, go ahead.
So we had
There's
a
the
young
Michael.
we had a
Post-
we had a young party, like really young people, right? And the father was the one paying me, and he goes, "This is the music I want: Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline, George Jones." Okay, I said that's great. I can play those, but what else? Patsy Cline, George Jones, Johnny Cash. So you wouldn't let me play anything else, and people were booing me.
That's not your fault.
So they got him drunk. He passed out, and then we hijacked it, and we went crazy. It was good. It was a good time, but it took a while. It took a couple hours. I think there was a fist fight at that one too. It was wild.
No, the answer is SwiftBeat. He says, "Are you using CD decks or no?" Actually, I just get the music and I pop it into an application called Boss Jock, which I'm using right now for my microphone on an old iPad Mini, and I use that Boss Jock. I think the equivalent now is called Backpack Studios.
Yeah.
Similar. It's a deck that you can put in. Like right now, if I was to that like right there, it says you are now on air. I don't know if you heard that came through.
So Haps, if you play music, because I tend to play music of mostly people I know or I'm related to.
Yeah.
Do you get flags? Like I can't go on Facebook. I can't go on
no, I don't go on Facebook. I think the one time on Haps here, and as recently, it was in Collins. He had a karaoke night.
Oh, he went crazy.
And I make sure everything's off. Okay, that's borderline because you got to respect that copyright,
Mm-hmm.
And there's some songs they don't flag. There's other songs.
So what stuff are you playing? Like rare stuff, old stuff?
Oh, it's just regular
rock and roll.
Rock and roll. It's primarily rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Oh, good. I'm going to definitely watch it now.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show, man. It's really good.
So I'm going to promote it on my show.
What I'm doing now, though, too, Al.
Yeah.
You build on that, and I listened to some of the first broadcasts. I said, "Man, do I sound hokey yokey?"
Have you ever noticed though, people who broadcast are always the worst critic, right?
That's just like when you hear your own voice. The same thing, Michael.
I'm just mesmerized by mine. So, but the only other voice that I love that much is probably Collins. It's Collins, but there you go.
No, but I've heard the music that your daughter makes, and that's unreal to have a family member with that can sing like an angel. Oh my God, that's
I love really this comment. Yes, so true. What's yes, so true? We could add that to everything, buddy. We should just keep that. Yes, so true.
For yes, everything.
So true. Yes, so true. PG Tips, best in the world. Yes, so true. I felt violated in that situation. Yes, so true.
That you have a great voice. Oh, thank you. That's what But I look at it with Al. I appreciate the compliment. It's greatly appreciated, sir. That I do that because it's fun, just like you're in Haps. And I look at it with this live streaming. 10 years ago, nobody was on this live stream stuff. You wouldn't be caught that. But I think that's one of the positive things, if you want to say, with COVID. But maybe we're doing it too much with the Zoom, with the school and stuff. But it's good to hear that kids are going back to school. But the nut of it is public speaking. This really enhances one's person's public speaking ability, because as much as you talk and you think you know it all, you don't know it all. It's just it's a learning process throughout, and that's what I love about this live streaming.
I love your cat. I'm so sorry. I'm just enamored by your cat. Look at your cat. Yeah. Your cat's like, I'm the star of the show, man. Look at me.
No, Jack. Jack is a great cat. He's a feral cat that we got as a kitten, and he's the oldest of the 6 cats. And he's what, 10? How old is Jack?
Coming up on 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. He's 10 years old.
He's
as far
got
as that goes.
personality galore. He's like a little man there. Just yeah. And Al's doing all the comments. Al, why don't you just say hello to them? We can do that, buddy.
No, I'm just Swift is talking about Tasha Hart. So I just subscribed to her because he says we need to check out Puzzles to Purpose.
Yeah. Oh, Randy's on Twitch. Thank you, Randy. He's on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Randy.
Yeah.
Randy's in that.
He's broadening his horizons. I really believe that it's smart to have multiple avenues of income, and that's what he's doing. I think he's just trying to shake other trees, you know. But I'll tell you, I love the family we have here, guys. It's fantastic, and we,
yeah,
you know, Al and I bounce off each other like nobody's business, and Richard and I, for some reason, right from the get-go, felt like long lost friends. So, which is weird. Yeah.
It's that human connection.
I think it's our stunning good looks and our humility and the humbleness of the room. I think that's what does it. Yeah.
Oh, there we go again. Let's see. Keep all my dogs alive. Randy. Oh. Well, we're pushing an hour and 30 minutes. And yes. Michael, are you going to be doing a broadcast today? You're not doing the business broadcast anymore.
No, we did a COVID thing. What happened is at work, people said a couple of things in the broadcast that we did, and it kind of got back to work. And it wasn't, they weren't too happy. It didn't reflect badly on me. And they didn't like that we had the monetization on the top. But even after we took it out, and I think we wanted to do some different branding. But I think you'll see us on again. I think.
You know
when? Usually it takes about 6 months. And then when we do, we'll probably do it sporadically. And the company's doing extremely well. We're up, I think, almost 25%, who is up 25%? So, and I always felt so blessed to have that kind of brain power in the room. There were so many, and it was fun to have. I did realize something, though, with that format especially, don't have more than 3 people, because they could have been on for 5 hours. There was so much, and you know what Hans is like.
Right.
Like Hans is like Google. You put a word in, and it's...
he's checking it out. Yeah. I love the Sunday morning broadcast and stuff.
He didn't want to come on. He didn't want to come on at all at the beginning, and now he loves it. So, but we did a broadcast this week, and it was about COVID and a bunch of other things, and I think it's about 800 views. So I'm really pleased with that. And you see Ari occasionally, but those guys work hard. They work really hard. Yeah.
Well, they work hard, then they have the right to just kick back and relax and stuff like that. So,
it kind of was their kickback, and I think they got too relaxed. I think it's like Al and I, we say stuff we don't mean, but it's okay. It's all right. Feelings get hurt.
All right, folks. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to thank Michael, Al, Bronx Viking. You guys are great. It's always a pleasure. You guys made
very nice to be here on your broadcast.
Are great and stuff like that. As I key in the outro music, and this has been a great Sunday broadcast. Got to start talking about NASA's Mars helicopter Ingenuity, possible flight tomorrow, and then some great insight from Michael and Al and the people in the comments. Thank you very much. Swift Beats, Randy, Bjorn from Holland. You're all great. Thank you. Oh, hello from Habs, Randy.
Should we invite Randy up for 10 minutes?
I don't know. Let's see. Can you come up?
Do you know how many times this happens in our broadcast? I'll go. It's time.
That's what I'm laughing about.
We wish you well. This is the last song, and this is the 12th last song. We wish you well.
Hey, Why
Richard,
not have
I feel your pain, Richard. Richard wanted to leave.
That's all right.
Richard's
I'm
got to
cool with
leave.
it. I can get another cup of coffee.
Yesterday, I was trying to leave a broadcast up from Colin's broadcast for like 35 minutes, and he kept drawing me back in.
Oh, that's great.
Every time I want out, they drag me back in.
Yeah, Randy, come on up, Randy. Randy, you're the next contestant. Come on up, Randy.
Yes, on It Feels All Right. Yeah, on a Sunday morning. Sunday morning ascension here with Robert and Al.
And Tasha. Bye, guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Tasha.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know if
I've never
Randy's
met
gonna
her.
come up. He might be at. Well, let's see. 7. He might be done with work right now.
It should be the afternoon. Yeah, his afternoon.
Let's see if he comes up.
Okay.
Give him a minute.
Have you ever had Bobby on yours?
No, I watch her broadcast. She's very polished.
Randy.
There's Randy. Randy's in the house.
Randy. With his new headphones.
What's happening?
Yeah, he talked about those. Let's see. Is he coming up?
Are you?
He's in already. Put him up.
You have to click him up.
Yeah, I'm getting the Haps. There he is.
There it is.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
We are
good.
whole now.
You know what?
Nice
Everybody
glasses, Randy.
smile.
Are those glasses for the computer screen? Like that blue blocker one?
Yeah, these are just your Simplo, whatever you call it, glasses.
Yeah.
I think you're not on your microphone again.
Yeah, I'm switching the headset. Just been going so well lately. I'm having a good time with them.
Yeah, I like them. They sound good, buddy.
Yeah, they're being like a blessing and kind of a while to get used to because I'm not much of a headset person.
Well, you used to give me crap for wearing a headset all the time, and now you've joined the Looney Tunes. There you go. See, it's the only way to fly.
Well, these fit over my ear, not on top of it. So I find it easier to wear.
Okay. So
You know,
what
when
are
they
those? Is that Apple?
These are the AirPod Max Apple headset.
Yeah, you were sounding like Freakazoid robots there for a second.
Yeah, I heard some Freakazoid stuff in the background. That was kind of strange. I heard like whatever that is.
Yeah, well, that's Robert wanting to leave the room, and I forced him to stay. That's what that is.
Richard Roberts from upstate.
It could have been me. I had to reset my sound on the thing. I'm just doing go ahead and talk, you guys. I gotta get another cup of coffee. We're continuing part B, I guess, of this broadcast.
Well, it's just getting better. We're gonna get your numbers through the roof, buddy. That's our goal. We'll get your numbers through the roof. Here we go.
There you go. People from the Philippines now.
Yeah.
What's up, Sophie Kate Ross? How are you, ma'am? ¿Cómo está? Day? Oi, mabuti. Okay, what's happening, Mr. Michael, Mr. Al? I haven't seen you guys in a day.
Yeah, how you doing, Randy? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, yesterday I was busy yesterday. I didn't really get on. I was pretty busy. When my brother came over, we did a little fixing some plumbing problems I had.
Mr. Bourne from Amsterdam. What's happening? Welcome back, Fireman Rich.
Yeah, we got a few people this morning. Sunday's is a rough ride. It can be tough to get out. I think it is.
Sunday morning?
Mr.
I think it's the best time there. It's nice and relaxing, and as far as especially when you got. I can't. This is great to have you guys. You guys are 3 powerhouse guys here to be able to talk to, get my day started. You couldn't ask for more. Other than maybe winning the lottery. And,
I take the lottery. I go with the lottery for sure first.
Exactly.
Yeah, lottery number 1.
Number 1.
There we go. Yeah,
you already got the good looks, so you just need the lottery.
There goes with the looks again.
You're all set.
Yeah. But we're being fluid, just like when I started this broadcast. Like I said, the Mars helicopter. I got word that they were going to do a flight Wednesday after they re-uploaded some software. There was a software glitch. I thought it was more hardware, but I was wrong.
Cup of Joe.
It's changed now to where they're going to be doing a flight. It's going to take like 3 hours for the data to get down, but the flight's going to take place tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Tony D.
So it'll be 6:15 tomorrow morning that NASA will start doing a live stream on whether it went up. It's only going to go up a minute, up 3 meters to 6 meters. So it's 9 feet to 18 feet up and down and stuff. So I'm pretty stoked about that, because I thought after the last RPM test, and they did have an updated RPM test where they went 24 RPMs, which they have to do to be able to give a possibility of flight.
You got a coffee, buddy. There you go. Cup of Joe.
There you go. Got you styling with some coffee.
You're $3 richer, my friend. There you go.
Texas Snow Bunny did a sub. What's up, Texas Snow Bunny? How you doing?
Who says Haps doesn't pay? There you go. There you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate the. Is there an award in there? Did I miss something?
You did.
Yeah,
Cup of Joe.
You
got a coffee.
Nice award.
Big cup of coffee. Nazim said hello. And
Nazim. Nazim is in the house. Good morning, sir. Come on.
The party's just starting.
So, Randy, do you find sometimes you're, depending who you branch off of, is it difficult to have a clear audio? Because you always have good video. It's the audio you tend to have issues with sometimes. It's weird. But your video.
The audio in the past 2 weeks has been in and out no matter what device I've been on. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm now using a Mac Mini or I don't know. I think it's good enough. Works for me. My audio is still above par compared to the reliability of this app. So I'm still like 8 miles ahead of this thing.
Ooh, well said. There you go. But the crystal clear on the video all the time now. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I see Rich is fading in and out. I think you got your sound reset or something is what the audio conjunction is.
I can still hear me and stuff. It's just I just got to sit still. That's the Michael Bathurst way of doing things here on my broadcast.
Yeah, you have to ground yourself. You have to ground yourself with the Palladian star system.
I'm doing something here in the background too, so you'll see the result of it. Thank you, Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe, you're more than gracious, sir. Thank you.
Blueberry from Tucson. What's happening? I like the way Michael switched to the nasal broadcast. It's pretty cool.
What? Nasal broadcast?
Which one do you like better?
Oh, I'm just with you, brother. Don't worry about it. We're here together. We can do this one on
Thank you for sharing the nasal broadcast.
Hello, I'm Randy Bathurst. I'm Michael's brother.
Well,
I'm
they've asked me. They've asked me, yes. Is he your evil twin? I said, well, I think so.
Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go, folks. I finished. Let's see if I can do this here. No, didn't take. Let's see. Try it again. Let's see. Got it. There we go.
I haven't heard what you're grateful for in a long time. I cry most nights. So, like what's going on?
I'm grateful for Apple's new products. I'm really enjoying them. I bought their new computer with an M1 chip. I bought their new headset. Apple is brightening my life every day. And not only Apple, but Lady Sunshine brightens my life every day. What's up, Lady Sunshine?
Yes.
Lady Sunshine.
I heard you had 8 people in your broadcast the other day. I heard that on mine yesterday. They were raving about how you were able to have 8 individuals in your broadcast. Is that the power of the Apple?
I don't know. It just when the app's working fine, it works fine. It just depends on the day. I think they're adjusting to the people. That's all. Once they get that done and figure out their server needs, I think they'll be back on top.
Do you find that it's clear when you do the nasal broadcast or not the non-nasal broadcast? Which one is more clear?
Mine doesn't matter. I'm on a Sony 4K. It just depends. Mine just depends on what's up, man.
Randy will tell me if I need to cut my nose hairs.
I cropped and sent you a copy of it the other day.
I know. I had a hair in my nose, and he sent it to me. He says, "Michael, you got to work on this, brother." Go ahead, guys, up there. Say something. We're dancing here alone. Don't let us do that. It'll get bad.
Dancing in the stars. Ow.
Richard. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Here we go. Here it comes. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I'll be posting this on my Twitter feed here, guys, because you made my day. If it comes up, man, this is acting wonky.
It requires a lot of bandwidth and processing.
Well, I got the bandwidth, Michael. My problem is I'm running a box with I upgraded from 4 gig to 8 gig, and that enabled me to do the game. So it's more hardware on my side. That's the conclusion I've come to and stuff. My internet is great. I just don't have a new box, and I really don't want to go out and get one, even though I probably could. But I have a family member that has a box that's a monster, and so I'm getting re-educated on what type of and then also the input that you get from Randy and other people that Swift Beats on the stuff. You become more educated on working and connecting to this thing called the internet.
Yeah, I've been really lucky because in Toronto, a lot of it is fiber.
Yeah, so, you got that fiber.
So I rarely have problems, except for nasal congestion and nasal hairs and things like that. Those are my big issues that I have now.
You're waiting on the Mac M1. All right. Nazim is waiting on his. The new Mac M1 they announced next week. Okay.
Is phenomenal.
What do you got for the new hardware that you got? That came for Apple?
I just got the Mac Mini, 8 gigabyte of RAM, 512 disk. The little mini box. It's not that much. I think in the US it's only $600-700.
It's the chipset that's phenomenal. It's mind blowing what that thing can do. It's one of the most powerful computers. That it's cheap. It's the best value. Period. Everyone says that.
I paid the same for my computer as my headset. They cost the exact same.
Oh, wow! Really?
Yeah. It's just a distraction from the nasal broadcast. If you have really good headphones, they don't notice your nasal cavity as much.
Right.
That's the key. And I know you got the beard back though, bud. What's going on there? You were the clean shaven man for a while. Now you're the woolly bully.
What's happening? iCar 10-2. What's up? You look like Steven Silva in your picture. Your gentlemen look great with the headsets. There you go. I'm thinking about if I can hold out for 2 years. I want to see how long a beard can actually grow.
Oh, you're going to do the ZZ Top look?
Yeah, I don't know how long. How long does it? What does 2 years do for you?
A long beard.
Yeah, Jay, I got the 8 gigabyte. That's what's available. If you want 16 gigabyte, you got to wait. This was right from Amazon, Saudi Arabia. I ordered it one day, got it the next day.
Right.
If you want 16 gigabyte, you got to wait a couple of weeks. It's harder. It's not available.
Yeah, and it's not the type of thing. It's right on the motherboard, right? The memory. You can't upgrade. There's no upgrade. It's all within the unit. You're done.
I was going to wait and order 16, and then I watched, 10 or 12 professional YouTubers, and one of the gentlemen, one of my favorite guys, just said, "Hey, it doesn't matter."
No, it doesn't.
He's doing 32 different windows open on 8 gigabyte. Same with this headset. You get a lot of people that review it. Oh, but it's not the audio studio quality. No, it's just an Apple headset. Buy it and enjoy it, What are you going to do? Navigate to Mars? Damn, it's a headset, man. If you like it, you like it. If you don't buy it. Some people overanalyze every little when you get in YouTube and you try to get advice, you get overanalyzation a lot. So you got to be careful.
You like the comfort of it, though.
The comfort's where I'm at. It just feels great.
Yeah. Well,
Richard, you I can't hear you, Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no audio, dude.
It's like that song.
Somebody said you can't pop it open and upgrade it. No, you cannot.
No.
Not on the new Mac.
No.
It is what it is when you buy it.
Yeah. I'm built for comfort. I ain't built for speed, but I got everything a little girl needs. You know, that's an old blues song. There you go. It's all about the comfort.
Hey, Randy, going back to your beard there. Tell us the true saying that you got. Randy's got a really good positive saying about a beard and like if your father, let me see if I can requote it. If your father does not have a beard, if you grow up and your father does not have a beard, you celebrate 2 Mother's Days or something like that, right, Randy?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. If your father doesn't have a beard, most likely you have 2 mothers.
Why are you shaking your head there, Michael?
Well, hey, I've seen some women that have better mustaches than I could ever grow, so you have to be careful.
Then you got 2 fathers.
Yeah, you may have 2 fathers, 2 mustache ladies, you know. Randy growing a beard, watch out. Yeah, well, beard, and if you don't have a beard in some parts of the world, you're looked upon as just different.
Yeah, that's true.
Really, where we live here, a beard, every man has a beard. Why you don't have a beard? What's wrong with you? It's like people look at you strange. I can't believe that guy don't have a beard.
I think he's winding down. Our broadcast is over. Unless, he said
he was going to. I think he's going to refresh or something, maybe.
Okay. Well, how does that work? Can we be on here for like a minute?
2 minutes exactly.
2 minutes exactly. All right. So can we play a word game, Randy? Then, while we have the 2 minutes here, here we go. Here, I have a few words for you. I wrote them all out. They're all about my feelings about you, right here. So it took me a couple days. Which one would you like first? Memories, inner experiences,
test.
Clean air.
Okay, we're back.
There you go. You're good now.
Okay, you're back.
Thank
I was
God
trying to load a photo of all 4 of us. I took a snapshot. Yeah, thanks for holding the fort, guys. I appreciate it. But I'll post it on my Twitter page. And as far as the 4 of us and stuff, I think it was trying to upload, and it just sort of made the audio go wonky. But go ahead, Michael.
Vanita just said women with beards.
There you go. Thank God he's back. Yeah, everybody said, thank God he's back. We didn't want to do the whole world game, Hello, and welcome to Michael's Support Services. Press 1 for depression, 2 for ADD. Press 3 to embrace your female side.
And if you want all the above, 4, 5, if you have a nasal cavity infection, please contact Randy.
I thought you were going to have Al wearing his mother's panties the other day when you were talking to him. You had him admitting crap. The next thing I know, he's going to come home in his mama's skirt. It's like, hey.
Hey, guys, I want to recognize that we have 5. I can't believe this. You guys are bringing the numbers before me, and I want to recognize that. We got 513 on the eyeball. That's insane. Freaking insane. I know, some people, that is monstrous for me because it just, I do look at them. If I just got to recognize that's huge. And
it'll be 2,000 tomorrow.
Well, no,
but it will be. But it will be. That's how it works.
I appreciate it. And you guys are the contributing factor in that, because this last week, and I know I had Randy in, where I usually average anywhere, 50, 60. I know the replays you get more and stuff like that. Yeah. But I've been noticing you guys, when you get together, you bring the crowd in. And I appreciate that. I mean, Retta came in on a morning broadcast, and my numbers, they shot from like 10 up to 300. And I'm going, what the frick?
Yeah, but they're waiting for the emotional breakdown for, Randy here, just with my like word game. I was close.
Jay said there is a woman with a beard in the UK. There you go. Jay, send us a photo.
Press 6 if you love pizza from it. No, the best pizza is from Mario's in Owego.
Randy, I was telling them what it was like 2 years ago when we used to do the broadcasts together. It was crazy. It was like 5,000 freaking people. It was insane.
I can't imagine.
It was insane. I'd never seen anything like it. It was like watching a slot machine. It was like, that was constant.
Anything
great.
you stay stable at grows and grows and doesn't stop. People, if you go at the same time every day, the stability creates the numbers. I have been bouncing around, and that's why my consistency number is 2,000 to 3,000 now. But if I'll focus every day at the same time with the same folks, it goes up and up and up because people make you a part of their life. You become their home. When they wake up or drink their coffee or whatever, they're doing it with you.
I agree.
And stability is everything in social media.
And beyond every day.
Too, Randy, you get feedback. Like, I'm going to have to start doing some freaking broadcasts over their Mixcloud. Now I know Al's listening. Like, it's like I got to have to get off my duff and start freaking doing the wannabe radio DJ there and stuff, which is fun. It's just finding the time. That's the thing, finding the time and be able to do it so it doesn't overconsume.
Timing is a big deal too now.
Yeah.
You've got to have your early. Michael's show lately has been daylight over here. I've got to be up at like in the middle of the night to be with Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And then before Ramadan, I was able to catch Richard every day because I was up early for work and before work. But now that our timing changed by 2 hours, I watch your replay. I don't catch you live.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing with the. I love the drive into work. I mean, I catch on the replay, and I'm trying to get in the habit of making it known to you that I'm watching the replay in the comments, which I think is a good thing to do.
That's what I do. I tell people.
The best part of that drive into work, Randy, is the tree line. I'm just memorized by that tree line. It's so perfect.
Yeah, somebody spent a lot of time. Like 5 miles of trees.
and then how they water them too in the trucks. They go down and water them up.
Manually watered. Women with beards. There's the Jay has gave us the link. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, Jay.
I think we rattled the wrong tree there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. If you don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
Yeah. There we go. No, you were talking about your beard on your drive-in, how is itchy and stuff like that. But it sounds like you're making the call that you're going to go the long-term 2 years. So we'll have to have a beard up.
I don't know. I want to look into that more. I don't know how long it takes a beard to grow proper. That's what I was asking on the drive to work. Somebody said it takes 2 years. Is that true?
No, maybe 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael, have you ever grown a long beard?
No, I'm not a beard guy. I'm not a tattoo guy. No, and I've never dated a woman with a beard either. So I don't. No.
I usually it starts bothering me. So like I'm at the phase now of that itchy stage. So
there's 2 of the itchy stages.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3. When it first pokes out, you go for a day, and then where you're at right now, it's about to turn.
Yeah,
and when you go to the turning,
right?
Yeah, the turning one is like drives me crazy.
Yeah. So
but Randy,
usually when it gets to about that point, I shave it off.
What I don't understand is when you get older, hair grows everywhere you don't want it to grow, and where you need it to grow, it doesn't.
This is very true.
You've got hair growing out of your ear, and you're like going straight out, and you need like steel wool cutters to cut. My eyebrows are shelves now, and yet I have so little hair on the top. Like it's like a cruel thing. And the nose and the hair.
Michael, you're not. No.
Oh, yeah. I've got some. I got some. I learned a lot from Donald.
Yeah. Mr. Azim saying I got a tattoo of an Italian pizza on my back. My wife loves it.
Tasha says somebody call me the space cowboy. You know what? I'm a space cowboy.
That's Steve Miller.
Space
cowboy. No, you're more like the gangster of love.
Some people call me the gangster of love. Ooh.
Let's try and bring Nazim up here. I'm going to go ahead and go with 5. What the hell?
We're going all the way.
Yeah, I'm going to go one more. Here we go.
All right, it's like growing a beard. There we go.
Yeah, let's test the waters here. Only on a Sunday. So I couldn't do this on a regular weekday stuff. I don't have the time. So the missus just went out to get the penny staver at the local store. So
okay.
said, go ahead and have fun. Let's see. Did I invite you? Let's see. Let's check the invites. I got to get used to this. And Nazim, you are invited, sir. You are invited. Let's just see.
He loves Haps. He is one of the.
Nazim's a great guy. I've known him since the lab days.
But he loves the format. I see him everywhere.
He's a great
loves Haps. He should be an ambassador for Haps.
Nazim has been online like over a decade with everyone. He's here now.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
Nazim is an OG, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Nazim.
Yes.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's a rainy Sunday in Italy. And I got to give it to you guys. Maybe the pizza in New York has a chance. Let's
Can we see the pizza tattoo?
Yeah, that's why I brought you up.
Only on.
I knew you guys were going to ask me
account.
that.
His Patreon account, $25. You can see the pizza and all the toppings.
That could be an option.
I had my pecker. I got my pecker tattooed like a number 2 pencil just for kicks.
Richard, it's great to see you on a Sunday because I'm not accustomed to seeing you on a Sunday. See you early morning over here.
I was on standby. I almost had to go into work. Co-workers having some gallstone problems, and evidently the guy's gutting it out, or else I would have been in covering, sort of like a slot guy.
Well, that's nasty, man.
Yeah, it is, and the individual had this issue a couple years back. So, but the guy is a gem of an individual, and I talked to him the other day at our training, and he said, "No, I'm going to go in." I'm surprised his wife let him, because if you knew his wife, it's just like when she puts her foot down, and it's like my missus. She's not here, so I can say that. It's just like I can't argue with that, just. But so I'm loving this as far as Nazim, and I think the last time I talked with you last week there, I kept on calling you Hassan. I'm wondering where the hell is Hassan? And it's like I'm watching the broadcast. Oh shit! And I apologize for that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't mind, Robert.
But it's great. It's great to see a great group of people in here. Bronx Viking from New York, and obviously Randy and Michael. It's a good group here. It's fantastic.
Nice of you.
It's the old fart group. That's what it's. We do great with
the gentleman club.
As somebody said the other day.
What was that?
The old fart club.
If you're looking for the ARC meeting on Haps, you've reached the right place. Hi, my name is Randy, director.
We're going to start making burgers. Five Guys.
Hold on.
We're Five Guys. Here we go. What's that?
What does everybody have planned for Sunday on that part on that part of the world?
Richard, buddy, can you do me a favor? Just beam me down while I get a coffee. Can you do that?
Sorry about that. I had a cable cross up, so every time I moved my camera, it was moving everything else. I had my cable on a.
Take a minute here.
Look through your room while you're going, Michael.
There you go. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, going down for coffee.
To answer Nazim, I got another little project for me this morning.
When I do that, it just takes a minute or two. So
I'm going to be going to Home Depot and picking up about 10 bags of mulch, and I'm going to do a little mulch job in front of my house. So that's what I'm doing today.
Landscaping Sunday.
Oh, there you go. Trying to get some nookie.
Hey, I cleaned the house. The wife's coming. The wife's coming this afternoon. I cleaned the house. Everything's nice and tidy. I might get lucky with the nookie.
There you go. I washed her car. I filled her bank account. Come on, man. What's up?
No, where I'm at, we got a sunny day. I'm watching a robin bopping out there. We may be mowing some lawn today, some grass.
There you go.
Getting a little
long. Landscape Sunday.
Yeah, it's been rainy up here.
What's up,
It's been rainy down your way. You don't have to worry about that.
Save that mulch there, Al. Bring it over to my house. I'll put on my grandma's dress. We'll jump around the house. I'll put on my grandma's dress.
Randy, over there in Saudi, you don't. All you have is,
I've never
right?
seen.
It's
I've
sort
never
of
seen.
similar to
I've never seen a piece of grass
Arizona.
in your neck of the woods, Randy.
Yeah, we don't
There
have
you go.
grass. There's no grass
Yes.
here.
Lots of trees.
There's trees, but there's no grass. I don't know why.
Yeah. Just you get the greenery. I did do a broadcast, Randy. I don't know if you caught it. That the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is looking at planting. I think it's 1 billion trees. They're in that tree initiative.
They've already got it. They're going for it. They'll get it
Yeah,
done.
Oh, they're going for it. You
they're
seen
doing the
that
same-
firsthand
they're doing
at all?
They're doing
Look
the
at
same
the
thing in
Guinness
Italy.
Look at the Guinness Book of World Record. That industrial city near here, they have more trees in that city than they have the most trees in any place in the world.
I
In a
know
city.
Italy's-
Wow.
It's a world initiative on the trees and stuff like that, which I love to see because I want to plug Earth Day is this Thursday. I think this week is Earth Week. They changed it to Earth Week as far as when you watch Discovery or History Channel and stuff. But I've always liked the trees since my first Earth Day back many moons ago. I was in sixth grade. Tree.
I love all this tree stuff too, but I'm waiting for Stripper Week, something I can relate
Yeah, there you
to.
go. Yeah.
When is Stripper Week,
Now let me ask you a
Come
question.
on.
After Shark Week.
We should celebrate Earth Day by ordering some pizza.
Yeah,
If
they
they
were,
deliver it,
you know,
I don't
Nazim,
know.
that's really miss. When we do have pizza from our favorite pizza place here in Mario's, and the pizza over there is uniquely Italian. And I think you know what I'm talking about. To have your own personal pizza, they were doing personal pizza before Pizza Hut's pan pizza, individual. It's just a taste that's very uniquely Italian.
Well, but back in New York when I was a kid, there was always Ray's Pizza was pretty good, but I heard it might not be there anymore. And then in Brooklyn Heights there was Frascati Pizza. And the last time I went to New York, I went to see them, and they were looking at me like, "Aren't you the kid that used to be around here?" And I go, "Where are you right now?" "Hey, I live in Italy." "Oh, ma che cazzo fai?" And then they started the whole Italian thing, which was really funny.
Oh yeah, it gives them
And
a good chance to practice it.
what about Patsy's Pizza? Patsy's Pizza
Yeah.
in New York, famous
There
there
you go.
in Harlem.
Yeah, in Harlem.
There's a story about that was one of Frank Sinatra's favorite pizzerias, and he was doing a show in England, and he was craving Patsy's Pizza, so he sent somebody on a plane to go bring back 10 pies from Patsy's.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And why are we wearing headsets again? I'm trying to figure this out.
Because it's probably better.
Oh, is that what
It avoids the echo if you ever have echo.
It's respectful. It's respectful to wear them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
I don't have an echo on my microphone because it's directional and I can just change it.
Yeah,
Do I have an
I
echo?
don't- No, there is no echo right now. But some people say that it reduces the echo if you do have an echo.
Absolutely, it does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Noise in the room as well.
Turkish. No, Nazim is he's a
I'm a New
well,
Yorker.
yeah, I guess
yeah,
you're half Turkish and half Italian.
It's a mess. It's a mess. I was born in South America, Venezuela. My parents got divorced when I was 6.
Oh.
My mom took me to New York. I lived in Roslyn Heights, Long Island for about 4 years, and then we moved to Brooklyn Heights. Then she shipped me back to my dad in South America for high school. Then I did college in the University of Miami, worked in the architectural studio in Miami, met my wife, and she dragged my ass over here.
You have all of the brewing of a vigilante. Are you going to freak out anytime soon?
You Randy, don't mess with me. I have friends here that can fuck you up.
I have.
There you go. I hear you. I ain't scared of no guy that don't know how to eat.
My mom is Turkish, Henry. My mom is from Istanbul. I was in Istanbul last week visiting her. I did a stream here. And, But I don't
Does
speak a
he?
word of Turkish. I don't speak a word of Turkish, which is pretty embarrassing.
Really? Really?
No, not a word.
How about your mother? Does she speak
Yeah,
Turkish?
no, she speaks Turkish, Spanish, and
Okay.
English.
Okay.
And then I was brought up in Catholic school too, because I get a lot of people asking me if I'm Muslim. I'm like, no, I was brought up in Catholic school.
Right.
Yeah, I've been greeting him with Arabic greetings like for 6
I know,
months.
yeah. Randy keeps saying stuff, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're saying.
And then I just naturally figured he knew Arabic because of his name. And then they told me, no, I'm not Muslim. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not.
I've been greeting him in Arabic for like 6 months, you know. Salam, Kibla. He just looks at me, doesn't say anything. I just thought you were rich.
Henry, my mom lives in Galata, right close to the tower. So that's where I was last week.
And you had some great video walking the streets there. That was gorgeous.
Yeah. I got a chance to do a little.
And your broadcast was crystal clear there. I couldn't believe it.
I was surprised. Wow. It was probably the 4G trick that Randy taught me.
Yeah.
Oh,
if anybody's on 5G, turn it off. Get back to 4G.
Oh, go back to 4G. Okay.
Yeah. Which is
5G
weird
is
because
bursting. It doesn't work.
Forget about it.
We would think it would work.
So, explain to me why you don't like 5G, Randy, because I'm hearing
it's not the way I don't like it. It's the way it's configured. It does not. It's not a smooth stream of data. It's bursting. So it's getting bursts the packet, which messes your stream up. So your stream goes up and on an ocean curve.
You don't have a steady continuity.
Yeah.
It's like our broadcast together. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's all about the burst.
Well, you guys are all at home most of the time.
Yeah.
We're in lockdown, house arrest forever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
I got a couple areas.
Henry wants to go to Istanbul.
There's one place I want to show. It's in Owego. They have a statue. It's a firefighter's statue that it's been there ever since I've grown up here in Tioga County and stuff. So I'd like to present that. And Owego is a very unique rural town and very historical and stuff. And it's a quaint town. It's a village that sits right here on the Susquehanna River that was a monster back in 2011. As far as going back to that word memories again. Michael, the memory of the flood that we had here, that I was stuck in this homestead for almost 2 weeks because the roads were all covered. If it wasn't for
what was the name of that river again?
Susquehanna. The Susquehanna River.
Susquehanna. I haven't heard of that one.
It starts up in the Catskills, New York, down through Pennsylvania, and it dumps into the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, wow.
I used to go to summer camp in the Catskills when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catskills are gorgeous.
I miss New York. I gotta tell you.
What's that, Nazim? I'm sorry.
I miss New York more than Miami.
Yeah, New York is beautiful. It really is. It has so much.
I know. Nazim, and then it has the Mets.
Nazim,
they're doing good this year. The Mets.
I know.
Yankees. I don't know, but the Mets are looking good.
Tell me, Michael.
I'm just curious because you've never really been at the end of my broadcast. I don't think. I'm curious what you're grateful for. I've only heard Randy say it 7,000 times.
I'm grateful.
I'm just curious
I'm grateful for having married an incredible woman and that has bared me a fantastic daughter, and we're all one big happy family here in Italy.
Fantastic.
I'm going to write that down. That was really good. I like that. That was good. You guys should keep that one. Keep a note. Have an endless loop tape of that. Memorize that. That is fantastic. And even the pacing of it was really good.
Yeah.
I would love to work with Michael. His constant kiss-ass comments, I'm sure, would make everybody happy. His constant kiss-ass comments.
It's
like
the type of guy you would like in one of those meetings that you had last week, right?
He'll be he's over there in the CEO's office stroking all day long. There's Michael. You look wonderful today. Oh, is that a new shirt?
That's not bad either. That's not bad. Let's write that down. Okay.
Henry, my uncle was a restaurant. Has a restaurant in Milan also.
Piazza Fontana. I know where that is. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got the bursting going on right now. We just did our 5G experiment there for a second.
Yeah, we just had a little weird burst.
Hey guys, I just want to say thanks. I got to get going. I got to get my day started over here. The dog is itching at the door, and
the mulch is calling.
Yep.
Thank you.
Take care, buddy.
While you're doing that mulch, run out, get a candle and some black licorice for the bedroom. Trust me.
Thank you for being here, Al. I greatly appreciate it.
Richard.
We'll be talking to you. We'll be talking with you.
And Michael, thanks for stretching the shit out of this Richard's broadcast.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm good at, man. You know, Randy's all about the black candle.
See you
later, Al.
Take care, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Al's great. Al is great.
Al is great. I've never got a chance to talk to him, but I saw a couple of things that he was in.
Yeah, he's really developed. He's becoming a really good broadcaster. He's come a long way. He's got the right equipment. I love what Randy said one time. You could have the best equipment in the world, just make you a good broadcaster.
Yeah, it's true. True. And I'm going to go ahead and with that
close it up.
I'm going to go ahead and close it here, folks. Again, Nazim,
thanks
Randy,
for the invite, my friend.
Al, and all the folks that are in the chat. Thank you. This has been.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks, Nazim. Oh, and Michael, those glasses look great. I love the way your hair is.
Thank
I'm getting
you.
the vibe that you're going to come into an angel, and the devil of darkness will walk away, and your wife will be able to someday pray in peace. Your heart tumbles.
All right, folks.
Randy, not since Moses came down the mountain has there been such a man. Thank you. We wish you well.
All right, guys.
Have a great Sunday, everybody.
This is Richard Roberts with these other gentlemen, Nazim, Michael, Randy. They are great broadcasters. Follow them. If you're watching this on the replay, this has been tremendous. It's best Sunday ever on Haps for me, and which is a great community of creative people. And these three individuals right here on the broadcast right now, great influencers. So you all have a great wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Take care, Michael.